Hello and welcome. It's Andy here and Training the Right Way, and we're talking about changing the battery on your computer. So your PC battery. The battery is a small round battery. It's essential because it helps to keep your BIOS details up to date, and it tends to help remember the settings. So when you set your time and date and the hard drive boot disk, all of that information is stored in the computer in a CMOS RAM chip. This means that it needs to be powered. When the power is off in your computer, the battery helps to maintain the details in the RAM chip. So what happens is eventually the battery will run out. Now the computer that I've got is probably about 12 years old, and this last month or two, every time I turn on the computer, it says there's a problem. It says, comes up with a message, F1 for setup. And so what I need to do was change the battery. Now, it's very easy to do because you have the motherboard. Usually, you have the motherboard, and somewhere on there will be this little round socket with the battery in it, and there's a little clip on the side, and just use a small screwdriver, push the clip, and the battery should pop out. The battery itself is a CR2032, essentially available from everywhere, including supermarkets, and I bought two batteries. They were Duracell batteries, and they were £5 for two. Now, because I can't get down on the floor anymore, I got somebody to come round and put the battery in for me. Now they are a professional. They've been doing this job for 15 years plus, and I asked them to put the battery in for me. Basically because of the situation where it is located on the motherboard. Now you've got to take out the big graphics card. I've got a GeForce, and you have to take that out first, otherwise you can't get to the battery. It's a bit of a pain in the backside, very poorly designed. However, so they put the battery in, and I turned the machine on, turned it off, and it all was working fine, and they went home. Next day I got F1, press F1 to set up. I thought, that's very strange, what's going on there? We've just changed the battery. So I changed the date and time again, did my work, and signed off, shut down the computer. Next day, F1. I thought, oh, this is very strange. There's something wrong with the computer, or maybe the battery's dead. It could be, because it's a brand new battery, but it could be dead. So I called him back in, and we discovered something that he'd done, or not done rather. In fact, you need to make sure that when you're putting the battery in, that when you take the battery out of your cardboard wrapper, now I'm not sure if you can see this, but on the bottom there's a label, a little sticky label. You need to remove that before you put the battery into the computer. And after 15 years of experience, he hadn't done that. So no wonder the battery didn't work, and it didn't save. So as soon as he put the battery back in, everything worked fine. And of course it remembers what the settings are. So just a little warning that when you're doing this, that you need to, and there is a little sticker, do remember to take the sticker off. It's very important you do that. Otherwise it's not going to work. Anyway, I thought that would be helpful. Change the battery. You probably haven't got to do it. If you've got a new computer, it's probably going to be 10 years plus, if you're lucky. I think the more you leave the computer off, the more likely there is that you'll need to change it eventually. Because obviously when it's powered up, the machine is powering the CMOS RAM as well. So there's no need to have a battery drain. Obviously the longer you leave the computer off, the quicker it will drain down. So, yeah, so make sure that you change. Oh yes, and the other important thing is when you're dealing with computers inside, make sure that you have a strap. This is an ESD strap. So this is electrostatic discharge, ESD. And what you do, you need to ground yourself to the earth. Now you can leave the computer plugged in if you wish, but it's probably a bit dangerous. So connect yourself to the chassis and make sure you touch the chassis with your hands before you go anywhere near any component on the motherboard. It's very, very important. I can tell you a story about it when I was working for Compaq HP, and they did a sort of a test on people to see if they used ESD, and I did, and I was actually the only person that had used ESD, as I should be. The other people all got disciplinary. So they didn't tell people what they were doing, but they were observing, and of course they were observing me doing it the correct way. So please be careful, because you can blow up your machine. You can damage all of the delicate parts inside, and it may cost you more. So just beware when you're inside your machine. Also, if you're leaving it plugged in, there is still a charge going through. So be very careful not to touch anything that you shouldn't be touching, because you will get a shock. Right, that's it from me. Hope it was helpful. Have a very good day, and bye for now.